What does it mean to serve? And who do you serve? When I say surrender yourself to service, to humanity, to the awakening of humanity, what does that really mean? Well, first of all, it means letting go of the human desires and goals. For some people that's rather easy because they feel like they can never achieve them anyway. For people who feel like they are achieving their goals and their desires, it's actually harder. The Bible has a saying, how's it go? It is easier for a poor man to pass through the eye of a needle to get into heaven than it is for a rich man to pass through the eye of a needle. Something like that. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been in Sunday school. But the gist of the saying is that it's easier for someone who has nothing to embrace the eternal self, to embrace these teachings, than it is for a rich man who has everything, a person who feels fulfilled and content on the earth. I'll figure out exactly what this saying is, and we'll put it in the comments so that you can get that. But the reality of it is that someone who has nothing is more willing to embrace a different point of view, embrace a different path. A person who's got the house, the car, the happy relationship, the family, the everything they've always wanted, it's harder for them to let go of the human desires and goals, unless they've reached the point where they realize that that isn't fulfilling them. How many rich people have we heard of who commit suicide? It's like, goodness, they've had everything. What were you thinking? Why did you do that? A lot of people would trade places in an instant. But this is the proof that serving the human desires and goals and having everything you've always wanted doesn't bring what you really, really want. So what do you really want? This is the question I ask when people are saying that they're willing to serve. I ask, well, what do you really want? This is a question that many spiritual teachers ask, especially in the Advaita non-duality traditions. What do you really want? And the answer most people give, once they get through all the other layers, is peace. Everyone just wants to be at peace. They want everyone else to be at peace, and they want to be at peace too. So how do you do that? How do you be at peace if you don't have everything you've wanted, or you have nothing that you've ever wanted? How can you find peace there? It's by standing in the middle, realizing the truth of who you are. Has nothing to do with your human form. And being in service to the now moment. In service to whatever presents itself to you right now. If that means helping this person, that's what your service is. If it means writing this, then that's what your service is. If it means in this now moment you're supposed to clean dishes, that's what your service is. Whatever comes up in the moment is what your service is. This is what it is to be in service to humanity. And the peace that comes with not needing it to be a different way than whatever the now moment is, that's the peace that everyone is looking for. This peace of not needing anything to be different than whatever's in the now. This is so hard for so many people to get. For some, it's a cinch. Especially people who have nothing. People who have a lot, it's not quite so easy. Well, maybe it is if they've been exploring spiritual traditions for quite a while and have found the truth of the matter. So if you want to be in service, just be awake and aware in whatever this moment gives you. Don't have any future, have no past, just the now. And you will find a peace that happens there, like no other peace. Not just human peace, not just peace in the world. It's peace that can exist, whether any of that has changed. This is what you really want, is to know yourself, remember who you are, and be at peace. So do it now. You don't have to wait.